some people might be a little nervous to begin meditation. Are there any dangers to meditation? Are there any reasons we should be afraid of meditation or beginning to meditate?
If you don't know how to do meditation, just do, maybe some problem can happen. But once you know it, no danger, not at all. Yes, you have to know how to do meditation.
What do you recommend for beginners?
Like that's why the meditation steps were arranged, yeah? Arranged like that. That's why many of the books written by the meditation masters. In order, if you just do by yourself something, this sometimes can create some mental problem also. Yeah, quite delicate. But none of the hippies had problems of doing meditation, and neither yuppies, so I think it's okay.
Rinpoche, in the book, there are slogans, simple slogans and sentences. How do we use those, or how do we interpret those in the way the book is designed?
Slogans is the education system in the Buddhist. Easy to memorize slogans, and then you will not forget the points. It's just simply for that.
So just to help us remember about the commentary that you described there. Okay, thank you. You mentioned some terminology earlier. You mentioned the Vajrayana, and a lot of times we hear terminology like a Mahayana, Bodhisattva. What should we understand about these to sort through the different texts that are there?
That is quite big. It refers to the history also. It refers to the practice also, you know. In the history, like Buddha Shakyamuni. Shakyamuni was a prince of India. I think most of you know it. Very, very, very wealthy kingdom. And then when he come to age of 19, then he realized that life has no meaning. You know, no ultimate happiness is there. There were already many saints, renounced saints. They already have it. So they know how to, they were doing meditation of mindfulness mostly. Just keep doing it, and then it's increased up to no limit. Only mindfulness without the extra practice for the enlightenment, for the awakening. And he met two of them, and he learned the mindfulness meditation from them. And then he did meditation, and then later he realized the meditation for awakening, meditation for enlightenment is discovered by Buddha while he is in meditation in forest. Yeah? 24 hours he was in meditation every day for 6 years, and he discovered that the extra view means to realize the non-existence nature of mind is very important to root out the illusions. That's called yana, means stage. That is stage for the enlightenment. That what he realized. And then he taught to the people. And first he taught to the people how to do the meditation just to eliminate self-clinging only. And that's Theravadayana. And then he taught more about the non-existence. Whole phenomenon is not existing. Neither your mind is not exist. Then big way, broad way about the non-existence view is Mahayana. Yeah. And Vajrayana refers to the medical subject, actually. It's very interesting. Vajrayana is based on medical subject about biology. And then they understood the mind is combined with the energies that circulate through the nerves. And then when you do the right yoga to put the mind into the energy in the central nerve, then all the branch nerves naturally will disappear and then come to the same stage of the awakening. So that's the Vajrayana. It's a totally different, the base. Base is different, but come to the same points.
Okay, thank you. Laurie introduced you as Shamar Rinpoche, the 14th Shamarpa.
Yes.
What can you tell us about this terminology? What does Shamar Rinpoche mean? What does Shamarpa mean?
Shamarpa, yeah, means red hat. Red hat. There was in a Black Hat Lama was the first Lama who started reincarnation system, and then he recognized his regions, and he made a red crown by saying that connected to the Buddha Amitabha's activity. You know, Buddha Amitabha, I think many of you know, Buddha Amitabha is Buddha in West paradise in the West, one of the planet. Beyond billions of the many planets, and Buddha Amitabha's realm is there from west direction of this world, and there's a Buddha Amitabha, and then the Black Hat Lama recognized his chief disciple is connected to the activities of Buddha Amitabha, and he made him his region, and he made a crown. The crown means the Amitabha Buddha, connect to the Buddha Amitabha. So then Red Hat Lama's institution started.
So
I'm in that position right now, yeah.
So we consider it a title of the
Yeah,
institution?
title, yes. It is a kind of title. There are a lot of historical evolution happened, but not important.
Okay. So when we're talking about the path to awakening, and we talked about mindfulness a little bit, there's a lot of discussion also about awareness, and today we are trying to understand what is consciousness. As human beings, we feel we have some consciousness. What is the difference between being conscious and being truly aware? Is there some distinction?
Consciousness means mind has the self-realization anyway. You have it, consciousness. Like this kind of metal doesn't have consciousness. Mind has consciousness. Therefore, we can understand, and we have illusion, we have enlightenment. Both. Consciousness. If you have no consciousness, then how will you understand anything? You cannot understand anything if you have no consciousness.
How about awareness? Is it
Same,
different?
Same. Awareness is from awareness, consciousness, according Buddhist philosophy is same meaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we move into some questions, do you have some very basic and simple advice for Westerners on meditation? What is the most simple, basic comment you can have for us in meditation advice?
Well, meditation is something that if one is fully dedicated to do the meditation, then you should be like a crank fisher crank. One-pointedly concentrate. You know, the fisher crank, the motivation is just for catching fish. Therefore, he has not much progress, yeah? Otherwise, the psychologically, fisher crane understood how to sit properly in order to concentrate very well. And then if their concentration is not good, then they cannot catch the first movement of the fish. First movement has to catch, then they can get the fish. Otherwise, no. Fish is very quick, yeah? So fisher crank psychologically knows how to sit and do the concentration, but then cannot be enlightened because intention of catching fish. And there's no mindfulness properly. And that's the one who dedicate your time is for meditation. But for the business people, or people who has a lot of work, should do meditation. First you learn how to do the meditation, and then you do meditation like horse eating grass. You serve your duty and then go, when you're free, then you eat grass. You don't make a special timing for that, but you constantly do it. No, from time to time you do it. Then quickly, then you will have a maximum progress. Once you get some result, then you will enjoy it. Then you will have spontaneous diligence. Then quickly you will be successful.